Eric,
Yes, Father?
look, the Tour de France just ended.
Oh, really?
And two Colombians made it in the top 10.
I didn't know Colombians are good bikers.
They are, yeah. Actually, one of them won the Tour de France last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We should do something like this, you know?
Tour de Canada?
No, that would take forever, man.
Tour d'Alberta?
No, that would take a long time, too.
Tour d'Edmonton?
We're not that good. How about tour of a part of southwestern Edmonton?
I like it.
Let's do it then. So what is the tour of southwestern Alberta, you wonder? Well, we're going to tell you about it. But before we do that, we have to remind you, if you're going out on your bike, make sure that you check your brakes, make sure that you check the tire pressure, make sure that you wear a helmet, if you have gloves, that you wear gloves, and to pack some water and a snack, just in case you get hungry. All right, in the first leg of our tour, we actually go out of our neighborhood. We say bye to the neighbors and just kind of carry on. Yeah, that's Ralph Wiggum, but don't tell anybody he lives in our neighborhood. Yeah, and other than say hi to our neighbors, you know, we actually started the first leg of our tour. We're gonna go down onto the river, or I guess take the road that takes us down onto the river. It's quite a steep decline followed by a steep incline. You have to use a lot of your lower gears. The first portion is pretty flat, like Eric is showing us right here. But then at the end, you're going to sweat. The next leg is actually crossing the river and going uphill all the way until we meet Heath Road. This part is interesting, as you can see, because you finish going up from the first portion of the tour, you cross the river and then you have to go up again. The river is pretty majestic. You can stop, take some pictures. It's right underneath the Anthony Henday, and you can find all sorts of things like, you know, Alejandra just riding her bike. The next stage of our tour actually takes us all the way to Terwilliger Park. Heath Road is a gravel road. It's super interesting, very nice views. As you can see, you start by getting very tired from coming up from the river. There's a lot of nature through Heath Road. It's pretty beautiful. And there's a lot of ups and downs, actually. So you still have some hills to climb. You're not done once you come up the river. As you can see, some kids just need to go down their bikes, take it easy. Next stage of our tour will actually take us all the way to the North Saskatchewan River again through Terwilliger Park. Terwilliger Park, it's a dog park, and there's a lot of poop around, so be careful. You do get to ride through the trees. It's quite beautiful. Hey, Eric. Hey, Eric. Hey, look at me, man. Come on. Hey, psst, psst. Oh, come on. We're friends, remember, like when we took this picture or this other picture? Anyways, there are some paths through Terwilliger Park which are quite muddy, so be aware of that. You'll need a bike that can actually handle the mud. It's pretty fun if you like this kind of stuff because you go up and down quite a bit. All right, so in our next stage, we actually cross the river once more and go through the River Valley Olescu part of our tour. It's pretty flat. There aren't as many trees, and because of that, you can actually go on to higher gear and go quite rapidly. The bridge itself, it's interesting because it's wavy, so you go up and down quite a bit. There's nice views, so you can stop and take a picture if you want to. And as I said before, it's pretty flat from then on. So if it is windy, you're going to feel the wind. But, there's a part where you go into the forest again. And so, it'll be nice. The last portion of the road, it's gravel. And then we hit the stairs. How do you go up the stairs? Well, you can use those planks that are to the sides of it. So you try going up, and then if you can't, you ask your dad to help you. And so he tries, and then he's carrying his bike, and then this random stranger comes and just takes your bike and helps you carry it the rest of the way. And then your dad, it's just, feeling ashamed that he can't carry the two bikes at the same time, but he's carrying the water and he's carrying some other stuff. So, anyways, where have I seen the stairs before?
Still the same, we're still the same, we're still the same.
Oh, yeah. All right, so after you're up the stairs, you're actually going to go back into the city. So you drive through the Wolf Willow neighborhood onto 170th Street and 69th Avenue. After that, you actually go south on 170th Street until you hit Collingwood Road. At Collingwood Road, you turn right, so that would be west, until you hit Lesar Road, and then you go south again until you hit 184th Street. There's a little bit of gravel road coming out of the ravine, but after that, it's just city riding. You hit mostly the sidewalks. You have to cross several streets, so be careful on the corners. And yeah, it's pretty easy going at this part. The last part of our tour is actually going through the Wedgwood Ravine. It's quite interesting because you go down quite a bit, and then you finish the last part of our tour by going on or trying to tackle at a steep incline. And that is our tour, 18 kilometers of glory through southwest Edmonton.
I'm ready to go.
So where are we headed?